Hey everybody! Many disappointing runs in Wizard of Legend. I'll own up to it, okay? I random some new integers. And I'm ready to win. We're gonna start from fire. We're gonna do it old school. 22. There's 10 of these, so we'll just do... It's 22. It's the same one. I'm gonna not be a slave to random. I'm gonna hit the button again. 11. Okay, slight difference. 33, there's 10 of these, right? For now. So if we started here, 1, 21, 31. 33 is air burst. I can live with it. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate it, but that's okay. And 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I love that. Okay. I think that's our play. It goes like this. You find a training dummy, you right-click on it. When you send him away, you make sure to give him a little lightning. You say, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to start with 200 gold this time. We don't get to start with 200 gold. What we do get to start with is a renewed sense of vigor, satisfaction, and, of course, a sincere desire to get better. Absolutely. All fire arcana cause burning, but you receive double damage from water arcana. Sign me up, because we have 2 fire arcana. Hey, stop that. Hey, don't forget you got a basic as well, and your basic is fire. Not in, like, you know, the rap sense of the word. What on earth is that? On clearing a stage, receive a heal based on the map reveal percentage. Clearing a stage, meaning leaving, the more you've discovered upon leaving, the more heal you get. That seems... It seems worth a spot. At the very least. Could be great, it depends on the heal. You know, it's always like proportional. Well, that could mean many different things, you know? So basically, right now, I'm just like, you know, not about trying to get hit by this guy. So I'm just hitting them with the nickels and the dimes. You know how it is. So far, and if I had a nickel for every time I said this, and now I immediately don't believe it anymore anyway, but I actually think we got a really good thing going on this run. Mostly thanks to the stanza of flame. Or as Littlefinger would call it, the stanza of flame. Worth it. Actually not embarrassed. Was there a better way out of that? Absolutely. Was that better than getting hit by the 50 damage attack? Sadly, yes. I think we have extreme damage potential here. In the good way. The potential to extremely damage our foes. Anything that can make me like this fire right-click has got to be doing something right. Like, it's so satisfying when you got an attack in while you were on fire and I was punching the crap out of you. Nothing in my life has ever offended me more than that. Anyway, we're still good on HP. Don't freak out, okay? Don't you freak out on me. Come on. Come on. Thank you. We've done very well in gold on the first floor. Evasion. I don't remember what any of this other stuff means. Pathfinder's map. Well, actually, I totally remember what that does, obviously. It gives us some map. You know what? You were selling, and I was buying. Lightning is so good at keeping our combo going. Look at that. That's like better than our actual like final damage was on the last run. So I am not disturbed by our current positioning on this run. I'm feeling actually pretty great. Wish we had a little bit more HP, but you know, there's a learning curve associated with a lot of these runs, so definitely gonna get closed in here. There's one big downside that I see right now, and that's when you're in the right-click animation, you're locked in there, like for good. You can't, or at least to the best of my abilities here, I have not been able to cancel out of it. So it's often seeming to me like it's the absolute wrong move to do when there's more than one enemy around. Now, I only have 2 offensive moves, so beggars can't be choosers, you know what I mean? I don't really like the other ones here, so I'm going to make an executive decision. I took an upgraded version of our right click, and I'm going to go down to the next floor with nearly full HP, and I'm going to say, you know what? Picked up a relic for free, thankfully. Picked up an upgraded Arcana. If we could do that every single floor, and it'll be leaving with full HP, we'd be very happy. I refuse to accept that you can hit me from that far away. I just don't buy it, I'm sorry to tell you. The spear is longer than it makes any sense for it to be. Huge whiff. Worth it. Not that bad. I think it got you out of a slightly more delicate situation, but we could have prioritized better there. Sure, I'll do it. So I believe we should run faster and also have lower cooldowns. 100 HP and 100 gold is no joke. That will stop us from buying something else on this floor. And we are kind of also... It slows you down. Like, it makes you better, but it puts you in an economically, like, kind of a poor situation, you know? And also, in a lot of situations, the health is just... It's not conceivable to take. Get out of here! Shouldn't have even gone for it, but we did get him. I'm trying to bail out of the move. It turns out it is possible. I was just incorrect. I'm not too worried about losing the signature. Like... Thank God I'm not too worried about it, because that's exactly what happened. But I don't think this signature is what makes Ball Lightning that good. You know, if you get the opportunity to pop it, more power to you, but... And hopefully we can get the relics that make it even more conducive, but... Content. Go to town. You have done a very good thing here. You hit him 82 times. That was a pretty okay fight. I don't think an unupgraded Ice Spear is that strong. Ah, but does it freeze an enemy in place? I cannot tell. Definitely does freeze an enemy in place. I still would prefer to not buy HP. If it comes down to it... Okay, I think I'm probably gonna buy HP. I used the projectile, and a really good one, against an enemy that just reflected it back into me. Not only do I want to buy HP, I want to buy a lot of it. That's lightning damage, it's fire damage, I think. Yeah, okay, so increased fire damage. I think that's a better call than increased lightning damage, but I think they're both very, very good, without a question. I will probably bail out of this floor pretty soon. I would like to at least see the Arcana shop. But mostly, I'm just, like, embarrassed with my own terrible performance in that last room. I would like nobody to ever mention that to me ever again, if you respect me as a human being. Of course, I always want upgraded Arcana. We gotta look on the positives here. I think we still got a great run. We got a real fire synergies. We're basically at full HP. Don't tell the game. But if we can beat this guy without getting hit, we're at full HP. Now, I say that every time. To be fair, the best chance we're ever gonna have to beat this guy without taking damage is with him as the first boss. You're good, huh? Just give him a sec. It's ulti time. Totally fine. We actually got the charge and ult for the first time in my entire life. Apparently we hit him 105 times. I don't know if I'd agree with that assessment, but dude, that was ideal. We're back. Cost us a lot of gold to get back to where we wanted to be on HP terms, but Volt Pinball, aka Shock Nova, aka Circular Lightning Balls, aka blah blah blah, is very good. I can use this. I know how to use it. You press R and you go far. You press R, you go far. I'm ready. I hate you. I just hate you? I mistimed my initiation by a millisecond. Perhaps literally. As a result, I lose 127 HP. Auditor's Talisman. Increases critical hit chance at low health. Ignition Drive. What are you? Blast enemies away with a chain of explosions. I like all of our Arcanas. The way... Oh, hold up. I can't get it. I really want it because it's a blasting sprite. But I actually just think it's in the game's version of No Man's Land. It can't be gotten. Yeah, I got no complaints. You interrupted me. Out of my single hit Arcana, you've interrupted me. You attack so quickly. I hit right click, it starts up a combo. It's supposed to be, from my expectation, it kind of locks enemies down. Apparently I was misguided. I would really, really, really like to not have to buy HP. To be fair, if we do have to buy HP, I think it's probably totally fine. Because I actually think that the thing that matters most is knowing and liking the Arcana that we have, and we're definitely there. The relics help out a ton as well, in the right circumstances at least, but still, you know. Mentally, for me, it's a tough pill to swallow to have to buy HP on every floor in the entire game. That was really good. Maybe we won't have to buy HP. We're getting free relics like crazy. Your projectiles destroy any other projectiles they strike. That's insanely good. Actually very, very, very great. Because we shoot a lot of projectiles, particularly, you know, ball lightning, volt pinball. Those hit other projectiles, and as a result, we're in the clear. Gonna be a very happy man. How? I'm stopping short of saying how sway, alright? But I'm a little perturbed. I will take the tectonic drill. You're gonna say, NL, this is just another oh, wait, I shouldn't have taken that. I forgot we had full relics. Yeah, that was not my finest move. That might have just been like throwing the money away. I do want to find the curse shop. You know, you can't dwell on it, is the thing. It might actually be fine, too. What if we pop that? I'm going to pop that in the Volt pinball spot just for now. Because what I'm thinking is, like, you open up with projectiles. But then, after using those projectiles, we got two different ways to just completely lock enemies down. Now, this is the exact same line of reasoning that led to me being in a pretty bad spot. Although it wasn't really the Arcana's fault. On the last run. Just gonna say, this smelled like combat a mile away. It also smelled like a trap a mile away. And yet here I am. Okay, this damage actually, like, literally unacceptable. Cannot be accepted in a winning run. Where is the cursed shop? I beg you, sir. I'm in need of your cursed items and other purveyances. I also do, there's no question, I hate it. We'll be buying HP for the 15th time. This is not where I want to be. I know we heal based on the... Oh, hello. Let's try it. Golden Saber of Envy. Increases damage, but store prices are increased. That's fine. We found 100% of the floor. We're at 337 HP. How much HP are we at when we go to the next floor? 337, 337, 337, 337, 337, 387. So you heal 1 HP for every 2%. That's really great, actually. Wood, lightning, lightning. It's not wood, it's earth, but... we actually can make it happen. We might need to fight first, though. Maybe not. Dice of the Nemesis. That's a small chance of dealing massive critical damage with your hits. So I've decided we're probably not going to roll drill, but at the very least, by buying the drill, I was able to access that, so it wasn't all a loss. Was it worth it? I actually don't know. But if it wasn't worth it, it's not by, you know, as bad of a margin as it was before. Keep in mind, most of the Arcana, well, most of the relics, maybe not most of the Arcana. Most of the Arcana I buy end up being a waste. Sorry, most of the relics I buy end up being a waste anyway. Because I don't know what they do, and when I buy them, they do nothing. Aberrant Cologne. Enemies have less health, but their damage is increased. I'm willing to take that risk for now. I didn't remember what this one did, but I was willing to give it a shot. You know what? I will give you an Arcana. You took my right click. I am completely willing to sack that. I'm going to go middle, dead center. Bubble Barrage. I actually hate this one. But it says they're explosive. I don't know what that... I mean, I'm assuming it's like crowd control. It's going to push them. We can always go with our tectonic drill if we have to. What have I done? Well, they are good because the AI is willing to just walk into them over and over, apparently. Maybe I've been underrating this one more than I should have. Also fills up a choke point pretty nicely. I don't know. Kind of two minds about whether this works better or the drill works better. You got me fair and square on that one. Can't be mad. Now you can see for yourself, this pretty much gets the job done. This build could work. I'm thinking that maybe the bubbles, well, maybe this doesn't make sense because our previous right click, the wombo combo was pretty good at building meter. The bubbles seem a little better, maybe, because they hit so often. We haven't bought health on this floor. So store prices are increased. I'm going to buy the potion, straight up. I think I'm just going to leave after that. We should heal to full. Yeah, we maybe didn't need to buy the potion. We weren't going to be able to afford anything from the Arcana shop. Plus the bubbles, you know they're going to do crit damage here, so there's a positive there. I still feel like we got a real chance on this one. It's 3. That's 4. Run. I did not run fast enough, but that also might be the most damage I've ever done this quickly. That was insane. What are you? Ion Spike. Generate a charged orb that syncs up with nearby orbs before releasing a stream of lightning. If I'm being straight up, I do think it's probably better to hold than the drill. You know what? I actually don't think it's better to hold than the drill. Let me give you my reasoning. Against the final boss, anything that's a gap closer is extremely valuable for making sure we can actually do damage to the boss during that also important final phase. I think I'm gonna, well, I mean, so like, will you take an Arcana? I don't know if I can afford to give up 2 Arcanas I like in the same run. Dude, I also just realized my projectiles destroying, amazing, destroying enemy projectiles means that the bubbles, especially considering their persistence, are insanely great. So great that I feel like a charlatan for not having realized their efficacy earlier. It's basically like a big old roving shield we can use. Anytime a projectile gets close, we right-click and send it to the Shadow Realm. It would be nice to, you know, stop the idiotic amount of damage I'm taking. But I actually think it's okay. You know, we have 206 gold. If we have to buy a heal on every floor, we have to buy a heal on every floor. At this point, I'm not getting picky about it, you know? Two heals on every floor is not possible. And as a result, I would really prefer if that didn't become the norm. I gotta get out of the habit of trying to attack when I see another enemy is attacking. I think that's causing us, like, quite a lot of our trouble. It's like trying to get in there for an interrupt when it would be just fine to just, like, get out of the way of the attack. Did I miss with my ult? Of course I missed with my ult. You got vision problems? Sorry, that's needlessly salty, okay? That could have been better, but I also suck against this boss most of the time. 240. So we know we got 50 heal if we explore to 100. The danger is that, you know, in exploring to 100, we could also take more damage. But, opportunity, right? I could also get more HP. It's like a white-hot nuclear bomb or something. When the lightning goes off on an enemy, sure, yeah, just get in behind me. Who cares? Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Thank God for the heal, but no big deal. 83%. It's okay. Don't sweat it. You got 50 heal as long as you get to 100. I mean, we got 41 right now, which is also fine if we decide that that's where it has to end. We know we want this. This is if we have the same element. We start to do more damage. I don't think it's that, well, we can't afford it for one. And then for two, I don't think it's necessarily worth much. With our current loadout, that is. We have not found our Arcana shop. It must be over here. Like, I don't even know why I'm getting close to enemies actually ever. Seems foolhardy. The dash is really good. We can't afford it. I'm actually glad we can't afford it because it means on the next floor we'll be starting with a bunch of money. But I can't deny this is looking pretty similar to our last couple of runs. But hey, you know what? 300 HP is just fine. Now we're not at 300, especially now. We're not far off. I hate the spears. Ah! Harry Spears, Britney Spears, Broccoli Spears, I don't care. Their range is too long. Ah! Oh my lord. Okay, you're panicking. If you're panicking, remember your panic right click. Stop doing this panic no click. That's never gonna do you the way you want to do me like you done before. Like a rank down. Living in a smoothie. I'm ready. I'm ready to give it a try at least. Highly acceptable and great. Okay. What are you? That's a bolt basic attack. It's not takeable, okay? 344 gold. You get a heal. Ah, you hit me through the statue. Now that's where I draw the line. Should I have known that it was coming? Yeah, obviously. Mostly just mad at myself, but taking it out on the game. I never remember what any of you do. Well, our boss is going to be water boss as well, right? I'm going to look at it as a positive. It's a great opportunity for revenge after things went as badly as they did on our last run. You should never assume malice when Northernlion fails in a video. Because really, you know, you're like, I just wasted some time watching this video, I didn't even win. That makes me feel so bad deep in my soul, because I was hoping you were, like, entertained by the commentary, at least to some degree. Distracted, at least. But, like, you get a 25-minute video is a little shorter than expected. I gotta read the comments from people 10 years my junior, probably like 15 years my junior, telling me to go get a brain scan because I missed an elemental chest 2 floors ago. You know, I gotta deal with the real riffraff. You just gotta deal with the minimum stuff. So I'm always doing my darndest on every single run. You gotta panic, right click. Ah, that was so bad. I'm putting my all into every single one of these. Maybe sometimes a little too much of myself. Don't have enough left over for myself. Oh, you spooked me.
Do you think Ryan will win?
Are you asking Siri? There's enemies!
Do you think Ryan will win?
It's your opinion that counts, Kate. Did you hear that? So what's your opinion, Kate?
I like the hat.
Thank you. It's a nice hat. I'm getting real sick of some of these friggin' enemies, I'll tell you that much. Check this out.
Hey, you got the bubble!
I
You
don't.
got the bubble?
No, not really. Okay. Take the upgraded version of this. I don't even care about the curse shop anymore. You had your freaking chance, okay? I don't know. We can't afford anything else. But I don't want to go down to the next floor with 200 gold. It's an extreme waste. Where is the curse shop? It's probably right over here. Sure, maybe we'll get something there. Oh, it's a llama! That's substantially better.
Pinata! Go, let's go!
So
Best attack ever!
yeah, but I have burning on my fire attacks. If I get rid of this, I got no fire, so it's tough, but I think I'll just leave. And then what?
Hey, hey,
The
hey.
pen? Oh, she says the pen. Your charged signature arcana deals more damage every time you use it.
Let's go!
It seems kind of bad
What?
to be getting on the third.
I didn't do.
She said she didn't know she was on the third flow, I believe. that's my expectation of what she said. Anyway, I think, like, there's a chance. I'm a little pessimistic, but I'm gonna try. Don't be one of those people who think that, you know, because you're pessimistic, it already gives you a disadvantage, you know? That's, like, extremely unfair, by the way. Are you done? You're done. If we get a signature, she's in trouble, dude. I told you she was in trouble. Whole scheme of things, that could have gone a lot worse. We made it out. We're going to get some HP. You know, that's going to build signature really quickly. We had it on our last run. But it's not going to build it quickly enough to be, like, you know, a thing. 239. We could be at 300 HP if we beat the boss without getting hit, which is unlikely, but possible, admittedly. Can you tell yourself that I'm fighting the final boss right now and I can't have a conversation because that's going to limit my ability to succeed here by about a factor of 10,000. You're setting yourself up to be public enemy #1 here. Just let the boy work. Let the boy work. We got a chance. Here you go. You got a little heal. We didn't equip the drill. Oh! Acceptable.
YouTube, I was brushing my teeth.
Creed, I'm fighting the final boss! Slow your roll. Do an ult. Do an ult. You won't. Please be dead. Oh, that was a bad one to miss. I have the hat. Frig off. Frig off! Let's go!
Let's go! I told you the head is a good item.
Yeah, it came through in the clutch, that's for sure.
I was brushing my teeth. Chen.
Yeah.
That's what I just wanted to say. You got the shortest time. Look, this is your time is 2 minutes. 2 minutes of gameplay.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's go.
World record, dude.
It's a speed run.
World record.
I had the freaking cursed item that gave me burn damage, but I took double damage against water. And then I fought the water boss last. And then this lady just keeps doing the water cannon attack 1,000 times. Get me out of here, dude.
You gotta do the potion. That's how you beat the game.
No, it's so commonplace for me to beat the game now that it's like,
wow.
I don't do the pose. I also don't even look at this part anymore. I just go. Well, no, maybe not quick game, but hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See ya.
Check twitch.tv/lovelymomo.
Kate, you can't use this segment. This is when I pin my...
YouTube.com/KateLovelyMomo.
Okay. YouTube.com/YouTube. See you later.